Recently, members of the Ladies of All Nations International, coming from different parts of the globe, celebrated United Nations Day and visited Davao City. The details in this report from Jean Domingo.
As part of their commitment to advancing women's rights and empowerment, the Ladies of All Nations International, or Luwani, recently embarked on a visit to the Philippines, specifically in Davao City. This visit aimed to raise awareness about the challenges faced by women and girls in the region and foster collaboration.
I'm Dr. Val Alino from Mexico City. You know, this is actually my second time here in the Philippines, and I have to say that my highlight is actually the love that I feel of the people everywhere I go. The heart is my topic, and I feel like I'm so connected to everyone's heart. Everybody's so welcoming, and we are 54 delegates here from different countries, 54 different countries, embracing your heart and the heart of everyone here.
We work with leaders around the world, and those leaders as well, they are supporting each other, and then we also support the vulnerable community so that we're able to give them the skills so that they can help their own community. But at the same time, we join forces, we are one. As you can see with our theme, we create a wonderful world of inclusion where all means all. That's why we're here in Philippines, but we're from different nationality. But we help each other so that we can raise the flags in our own communities.
Being here in the Philippines was one of my dreams come true. And you have made it all even more than I expected. Because as we unite, as we come together, as brothers and sisters, it doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter the language, it doesn't matter the color, but it does mean that we're together working for someone else. And that's what we want to leave here in the Philippines, and that you could count with us.
During their stay in Davao City, Luwani members engaged in productive discussions with local officials and community leaders. The focus of these conversations revolved around critical issues such as gender-based violence, access to education and healthcare, and economic empowerment for women.
I believe it's time for women to be unmuted, unashamed, and unapologetic, and telling their stories to the world. And so I've done a lot of volunteer work in the communities abroad. I mean, anywhere from Africa to India to Mexico, of course, to the United States. I have a servant heart, and one of the core values of my organization is charity. It's number one. We have charity, culture, communication, community, as well as collaboration.
I've never been here. I'm originally from Hawaii, and I've always wanted to come to Davao and to the Philippines. And what I have found is that the people here are so friendly, and they're so wonderful to the elders. You know, I don't see that so much in the U.S. And I'm 87, going to be 88, so it's just such a nice thing to know that they respect their elders, and it's such a beautiful place with beautiful plants, and it's just fabulous.
Important talaga na yung mga countrymen natin, na mga Pilipino na I hope na maka-join sila dahil it is a humanitarian group.
There is no words that can describe how I feel because I've been with Luwani since 2019, and this is the best humanitarian organization because it's open for everybody. As our team, all means all, so there is no, everybody's included.
The experience has been amazing. The treatment, the welcoming and the smiles and the engagement that the Philippine people that have joined us in one way or another has been amazing. So I'm very, very thankful.
Our voice is to create peace, unity, not only just women power, but to bring in men that support women and to create a better world for all. That's our thing. When we say all for all, we mean that.
One thing I must mention, which I admire, especially admire to me, because I already visited almost 70 to 80% of the world, and wherever I go, for example, Hong Kong or Singapore or UAE, Saudi Arabia, then South Korea, Japan, Australia, wherever, I always saw the Philippine women, which are totally amazing. They are working hard to support their family, to support their kids for a good education, good food, good dress, for their better future. And I really want to appreciate them. It's totally amazing.
They had a short program in the city and also visited the Kids and House of Hope and the ongoing construction of the world's largest indoor cathedral, the King Dome.
Thanks, Pastor Apollo Kibuloy, for allowing us to enter your kingdom. And thanks for SMNI Malaysia, Sir Ernie, Cherubel, and SMNI Davao. Thank you so much.
Well, I am impressed because of the love of God in this city. Because only people that love God in this way could honor God with such a beautiful building, honor the pastor that's heading this, and hopefully we will see many, many more Asian people coming and doing these type of things that will exalt the name of God.
And cap their night with a hearty dinner and some good time.
I'm so happy to be here. I'm so glad that this is my first time in Davao. So I'm so excited to see your city. It's a beautiful city, beautiful people, lots of smiles, lots of kindness. We were so embraced. So I am so happy to be here to represent the Filipino Americans and for all the work that everyone does. So thank you so much.
Miss Luwani International was very important in the community. First, because the advocacy is about the sexual abuse children, displaced children, and the victims of the rape, and for the rehabilitation center, so through the fundraising of the foundation of Dr. Maya.
No puedo dejar de decir que Dios bendiga a Filipinas.
I cannot stop to say, may God bless the Philippines.
Porque realmente han tocado nuestro corazón como familia, como humanos y como líderes.
Because sincerely, you have all touched our lives as leaders, as people, and
human beings.
Como seres humanos.
Working with everybody from around the world, from Caroline Makaka, even to my wife, to my children, just everybody. If we work together, we can make a flower. So if we all plant a seed where it's needed, if we water and look after that seed, it will grow. When it grows, the leaves fall off, and then everybody else will work together and it will grow and grow. And hopefully, for the generations of our young children, we can make a better future, more stability, more income, and just an all-round peaceful world. And this is what Loni is all about.
The visit of Luwani to Davao City indeed exemplifies their ongoing commitment to promoting women's rights and empowerment on a global scale. Reporting for Newsline World, this has been Jean Domingo, SMNI News.